Hey there, loves. Welcome back to Chill Factual, your go-to place for a journey into the enigmatic world of psychology, romance, and fun facts. I'm Stacy, and today, we're embarking on a voyage of the mind, exploring 10 of the most surprising psychological facts ever. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our mind-blowing content. All right, let's get started. Fact 10. The bizarreness effect. Our journey begins with the bizarreness effect. Ever wondered why unusual or bizarre events stick in our minds? It turns out, our brains are wired to remember the extraordinary. Whether it's a peculiar sight or an out-of-the-ordinary experience, these moments leave a lasting imprint on our memory, making them stand out in the tapestry of our thoughts. Picture your mind as a vast library. The bizarreness effect is like a librarian, curating the shelves to remember the most unusual books. When something out of the ordinary happens, it's as if the librarian places a bookmark in a rare volume, making sure you revisit that memory with vivid clarity. Fact 9. The Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Moving on to our next revelation, the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Have you ever learned a new word and then suddenly started seeing it everywhere? It's not mere coincidence. This phenomenon, also known as frequency illusion, occurs when your brain, now familiar with that newfound word, starts recognizing it more frequently in your surroundings. A subtle dance of awareness and recognition in the symphony of your thoughts. Think of hindsight bias as looking at life through a rearview mirror. Even when the road ahead is unpredictable, we convince ourselves we saw the twists and turns coming. It's a bit like a plot twist in a book. You swear you knew it was coming, even if the author caught you by surprise. Fact 7. The Zeigarnik effect. Welcome to the Zeigarnik effect, a psychological phenomenon that sheds light on the power of incomplete tasks. Ever been interrupted while telling a story and felt an overwhelming need to finish it? That's the Zeigarnik effect at play. Our brains, it seems, dislike unfinished business, creating a persistent echo of the unresolved in the corridors of our thoughts. Fact 6. The cocktail party effect. Let's explore the cocktail party effect, a phenomenon that highlights the extraordinary ability of our brains to focus on what matters most to us, even in chaotic environments. Fact 5. The Dunning-Kruger effect. Journeying into the realms of self-awareness, we encounter the Dunning-Kruger effect. This fascinating aspect of human psychology reveals that those with limited ability at a task often overestimate their competence. It's a delicate balance between knowledge and humility, where the less we know, the more confident we may feel in our understanding. Fact 4. The illusion of control. Brace yourself for the illusion of control, where our minds convince us of a greater influence over random events than we actually possess. From a coin toss to the roll of the dice, we perceive a sense of control, a subtle dance between perceived influence and the randomness of chance in the grand theater of our minds. Think of it like flipping a coin. Somehow, we believe we can influence the outcome. It's as if our minds are convinced that, in the randomness of life, we hold the reins to a certain extent. Fact 3. The spotlight effect. Now let's turn our attention to the spotlight effect. This phenomenon showcases our tendency to overestimate how much others notice our actions and appearance. In a world where we might feel like the lead actor on a grand stage, the audience, in reality, might be more engrossed in their own narratives. Imagine life as a grand stage, and you're in the spotlight. The spotlight effect, however, is the realization that others might be engrossed in their own performances. It's like thinking you're the lead actor while the audience is immersed in their unique stories, each one playing out simultaneously. Fact 2. The peak end rule. It's a principle that underscores how our memories of experiences are shaped more by their emotional peaks. Memories are like a movie reel, but not every scene holds the same weight. The peak end rule is like a film director focusing on the emotional highs and lows, the climax and the conclusion. It's these vivid moments that linger in our minds, creating a lasting impression of the entire cinematic experience. Fact 1. The illusion of transparency. Imagine blushing in a crowded room and feeling like a spotlight is on you. The illusion of transparency is like a theatrical performance, where you believe your emotions are on full display. Yet, in the silent theater of nonverbal communication, the audience often remains blissfully unaware of the emotional nuances. I'd love to hear from you. Which fact surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. That wraps up our journey through the top 10 mind-blowing psychology facts. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the mind. Until next time on Chill Factual, I'm Stacy, signing off.